This is Kentucky Life in Nicholas County. Nicholas County is an exceptional one. You know, all the people we talk to are really proud of their county, and the character it represents really shines through. I'm standing in front of the downtown Carlisle courthouse that's surrounded by historic buildings dating back to the late 1800s. It's a beautiful sight, and frankly, the preservation is remarkable. JoLynn Garrett tells us about her interest in the downtown area of Carlisle and its people.
Well, I became interested in architecture through a class that I took at the University of Kentucky. And I've lived there for the last 4 years, so I enjoy the city, but I love coming home. It's relaxing. You spend time with your friends and your family, and you get back to the basics. And Carlisle's a tremendous little community. We offer a lot of services. Our people are great. Our business community is great. What we have, the services that we have in Carlisle for a small town, I don't think people really realize just how much we do have with our doctors and our hospitals, our libraries, our school system, and then the different businesses that we have. It may not be, you know, it may not be Lexington or Louisville or a big city, but for a small town, we do real well, and I'm real proud of that.
Downtown is really important in Carlisle because it's such a small community, and there's a lot of beautiful buildings, and people are really restoring them nicely and keeping them up. We're very new. We only opened the 1st of April this year. We felt like there was a definite need in Carlisle for clothing and things. And so we came in. My mom and dad bought the building. It had been vacant for several years, so we spent a lot of time painting and scraping the old paint off and really getting excited to get started in a new business.
In the 20 years I've been in Carlisle, we've seen the factory out here mushroom substantially. We've seen housing growth. The population has increased. We've seen Lake Carnico come, 4-H center, our country club, new school, new hospital, new nursing home, any number of improvements to our facilities and our infrastructure here. So.
We'll take a look at the business community and many, many more facets of life in Nicholas County when Kentucky Life returns.
Precision in manufacturing, Decision Carlisle Manufacturing. Precision, respected and sought by the world's leading makers of the technology that touches all our lives. Precision, where there's no substitute for quality in materials and workmanship. Carlisle Manufacturing sends precision-made parts across the country and around the world. Precision, Decision. Carlisle Manufacturing Company, Elm Street in Carlisle.
Garden produce. When your independent Carlisle IGA goes shopping, they still get multi-store savings, so you get fresher produce for a very good price. Tender, choice meats. IGA shops for beef or pork or poultry as carefully as you do, so you take home quality too. And as long as variety is the spice of life, you'll find Carlisle IGA a flavorful place to shop. Carlisle IGA, quality you'll appreciate 7 days a week.
DJ's Auto Parts genuinely appreciates your business. That's why they go out of their way to help you get the name brand part you need for your car, truck, or tractor. DJ's new machine shop is the place to go for everything, from block resurfacing to turning rotors and regrinding flywheels. DJ's will custom make your hydraulic hose on the spot, and they not only offer Echo trimmers and chainsaws, they service them too. Give DJ's a call or stop by soon. DJ's Auto Parts, open 6 days a week, Main Street, Carlisle.
We've looked at a little bit of the makeup of downtown Carlisle. Now let's talk to some of the people who work and live here and discover what it's like.
I think we've got some fine stores down here. We have just about anything that you would want. And, I think people, you know, if they would stop in and shop, they would find what they want.
We know most everybody that trades with us, and I think we offer a little more of a personal touch than you can in a large town.
I think that everybody has a positive attitude. I know the merchants do about Carlisle. You know, you need to have a positive attitude, and I think they all, you know, work together in one way or the other, you know, to try to attract new business to Carlisle.
I've been here for 2.5 years, and my business is growing, and I feel very good about that. But it doesn't come easy. It has to be for those who really go after it, really work hard for it. I think the most important thing to me about Nicholas County is is the people. And that's because they've supported me well here in my business. It seems like they band together real well when someone gets down or has problems. They get behind them, pull them out.
There's not too many things. You have to keep in context the size of this community. I mean, it's not a big community. But there's very few things here that you can't find if you want. It takes a little looking sometimes because we don't have the big variety of businesses here that some of the larger towns have. But even though they're smaller stores, they're a little more diversified than, you know, you don't have the specialty shops. And it's just like in here, we try to carry as broad a selection as we can. And hopefully there's something for everybody in Carlisle.
I enjoy dealing with the public because I was in public business for 16 years, and every day you see people in a small community like this, you know everybody, and everybody knows you, and they're always willing to come to your aid in case you need help or you help them in case they need help.
The City Council of Carlisle has recently taken on the major task of adding a handicap ramp to one of its major downtown sidewalks. It's certainly proof of the community's positive progress.
This has been about 4 years in the making on this ramp. We've had a lot of people that's come, citizens that's come and asked for the ramp. The handicap ramp is not just for handicapped people, I mean as far as people in wheelchairs. Of course, I've been here in my business right here on Main Street, and our drugstores, our banks, and a lot of our clothing stores and things like that are right in this block. And the elderly people have a hard time getting up onto the sidewalk. And with the ramp, this is going to make it so that they can be able to walk up and not have to have somebody to help them all the time.
Outside of small businesses in Carlisle, Nicholas County continually has its eyes and ears open for new industry to employ many of its local people.
We do have a park that now we're working on. The county and city have agreed to go in and form an industrial authority, which we have just done in the last month or so. Basically, the industry in Carlisle right now, of course, is Jockey International with Bluegrass Knitting and Industry. They have quite a few companies outside of Carlisle, too, branches of this, that work in their sewing plants. But they are the biggest employer. We also have Carlisle Manufacturing, which is a machine screw outfit. And basically, those are the two major industries other than the school system and the farming.
We spoke with Don Haney of Jockey International and discussed their role of employing so many Nicholas Countyans.
Well, Jockey International is a underwear manufacturer and selling and marketing for the United States. We also have licensees in 47 foreign countries. Jockey has 5 sewing facilities here in Kentucky and 1 knitting and dyeing and bleaching operation. We sew about 62,000 dozen per week in 5 locations in Kentucky. We've had our plants here since 1948. We've grown from a 1 garage, 42 operators downtown, up to a 700 operation facility here in Carlisle, Nicholas County. Our employees are very content, very satisfied to work here in the county due to the fact that we are the largest employer, that we are the only female industry here. And we do have employees drive from all surrounding counties also, which is as far as Brooksville. We think that, number one, we have a super benefit program we think is equal to none in our industry. Our pay scale we think is equal to none in our industry. Good facilities, modern place for people to work. It's a good farming area, which we think that is a benefit to our company because we look at the female industry as being a part of subsidy to the family income, and due to the fact that it is a farming area, then we think it's a good labor market for us to contribute and stay here in Nicholas County.
Carlisle Manufacturing is a small industry that works hard to stay on top in quality and service.
Well, we make precision screw machine parts, and it was founded in 1968. We have 10 employees. Do work for various large companies throughout the United States and abroad also. Most of the boys work here. They're pretty conscientious about their work, and they do a real good job, really. I haven't had over 1 or 2 to quit in 18 years, so for all of them been here a long time. We definitely need industry in Carlisle, really, for its county really needs help. Right now, bluegrass industry, I have 10 here, and that's about it, really, as far as industry in the county. We do need industry in Carlisle. Nicholas County is, I don't know, like, there's plenty of labor around here for, you know, if anybody wants to start industry, there's a lot of people available for work, and I really kind of like it here, actually.
We'll profile a major recreational drawing card to Nicholas County when Kentucky Life continues.
When Baker's has a sale, you can be sure